All right. Sorry again about the music on the last one. I have disabled the system audio, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. So anyway, also we noticed that, or I noticed that got bit again by the linter being absent. So that's what we're going to do this time. We are going to set up this linter because a linter saves you a lot of time. We spend probably 10 minutes with stupid crap, maybe more. We need to eliminate that. So, and then we're going to try and handle these routes, which was another stupid thing that was happening and wasting a lot of time. So let's do it. So let's add ESLint to our dev mode. This makes it super easy. Node, my God, man, there's always something. I don't even know what that means. Did we have this earlier? The engine node is incompatible with the module. Okay, well, whatever. We're using N, which allows us to jump between node versions, right? So we're going to say N, just use the stable one. Now, let's just do a spot check, make sure everything works. Oh, God. Yarn doesn't support this version. So what is it? Do we want yarn or do we want node? Okay, here we're going to go back to 8.5.0. That's what I work on typically. So I guess the latest version of ESLint doesn't support this version of Node. So let's go look real quick and see what versions are available. ESLint. Must be this crap. Let's try. Okay, so here's the trick. You can use yarn info ESLint versions. Now go figure out what versions are available. I suspect that all this here. Those are all the different versions of ESLint. When we tried to add ESLint, what did it tell us? Version 5 is incompatible. Okay, well, screw that then. We're going to use version 4. So now if we go back, I think I already have one. If we go look at our package JSON, our dev dependencies now has ESLint 4. Yay! So here's something cool. If you go in node modules bin ESLint, there is a I think a config option now. Nope, not config. An init option now, which will. I swear there was. There we go. Let's learn. I want to use a popular style guide. Do I want to do all this? No, I don't want to do all this, actually. That's kind of cool, though, if you wanted to do it. Instead, what I want to do is go ahead and I want to add ESLint rc.js, I think it is. Let's go look real quick. Configuring ESLint. La la la. basically we can jump start with this crap. I'm not using JSX yet. Let's go ahead and leave this off so that we can explore that together later. And here we can add all these rules. I'm going to do recommended. So export this, or sorry, ESLint recommended is a good sort of jump start. And this is module exports equals, and we're doing this. I keep these double quotes on because it kind of looks like JSON when we do this elsewhere. But I'm keeping this. I'm defining this in a JS file here because I like dangling quotes and all that good stuff. So now we can add a couple of rules if we wanted. But before we get into that, let's just we need to tell it. Okay, so here let me show you. If we go in here. If we go in here and go into our app, hey, it's linting already because it looked up and it found this stuff. So now it's saying dirt name's not defined, this quarter stuff, right? God, this is awesome already. So what's this stuff from last time that we had? Okay, so it doesn't understand this destructuring. Okay, cool. But what we had last time was something like this, right? And it was, ignore this crap. It was saying, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. Because we forgot that. Come on, man. So hard to demo. Okay, this would have saved us. It would have said, I don't know what this is. Oh my God, do we still have this K in here? Oh my God, we do. Look at this. This K, this is busted crap, man, and our test didn't catch that. Why didn't our test catch that? Do we not have a delete test? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Alright, so we do have some basic stuff working already. And all we've done is add package.json, yarn lock, and ESLint RC. Yay! Now, there are different environments. So right now, this is how you would do that. You can set it up to say, in the browser, you can expect different things like window, document, stuff like that. The environment we are running in, obviously, is ESLint JR. Env is node. True. All right, so now if I go back into the routes, look around, it's not quite as upset. Now, my editor sometimes messes up. So just to verify that this is working, let's go back in and open it again. Okay, see, it wasn't there at first. Okay, now it's going to understand certain things better. It doesn't understand this destructuring though. So how do we add this? I think we can just use env. What is it? Let's see. ESLint destructuring, unexpected token, prefer destructuring, blah, blah, blah. So this is saying, hey, you should have it. I don't want a rule that says we should have it. I want a rule that says, hey, you should know how to read this. ES6. Da, 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 da. Parser options. Okay, ECMA features. JSX. Why does this not understand? Oh. I guess ES6 is also an environment thing. I did not know that. Let's try it. Why does this not understand? Let's see, ESLint, destructuring, unexpected token. This should point us right to it. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know that guy. I used to work with him. Oh, dang it. We gotta do Babel ESLint. That's right. That's right. Okay. Parser. Babel ESLint. Oh. Now, when I try and do node modules, bin, ESLint, source, well, here, it's going to get pissed off. Say, I cannot find Babel ESLint. You are correct. We need to install Babel ESLint. Yarn dev. Okay, so that's the because ESLint is checking the content. The parser is separate because we're using all this other stuff. We got to use Babel to parse it so that ESLint can understand it. So again, this is fun stuff, right? But you only have to do it once. Oh my God, look at that. It understands something at least. Now, real quick, before we go on, we've got the linter in there, right? And I keep doing this to run it. It is very common for other people to lint your code as well. What I like to do is I go in here and add a lint. Add a lint option here. And this is pretty easy. It should just be, this will run within this context, so it'll have access to all the binaries for this project. So I believe it's just ESLint. And that. It's smart enough to find the ESLint RC that we made over here, because that's a convention. So if we do that, now we can do yarn lint. Oh my God, it's so easy. Now, let's handle a couple of these. So describe, it, expect. These are all globals that are provided in our provided by Jest, right? Obviously, those don't exist just in JavaScript naturally. So we are using those here. And now we have these guys yelling at us saying, I don't know what expect is. I don't know it. I don't know expect. But because this is ubiquitous, there is another environment called Jest, which we can set to true. And now, if we yarn lint again, ooh, much better. Now, let's see. I don't know that we need this ES6 crap. Let's check it out. Let's get rid of it and try it again. Oh, yeah, less is more. Okay. So, now these are all pretty harsh, right? Let's go in and look at some of our rules, actually. I'm not going to spend too long configuring this stuff, but I just want to go in and show the console. Let's see. Actually. Where are our rules? Just do no console. Go to the rules. So instead of just making this an error all the time, let's make it, where is it? Let's make it a warning for now. Let's see, rule details. So here they've got some options. Their documentation has gotten worse. What is this crap? Anyway, let's just rule no console. And we can just make it a warning. I think that'll work. Let's try it. That's not good. Flip, man. What is this? I think this is just one will make it. Yeah, why do we keep doing this? ESLint. I think one just makes it. There you go. That's a warning. Okay. Now I don't like those, but at least it's not an error. Helps us to see what's really a problem. Undefined or unused variables. Those are a problem. I don't like those. Let's go in and go into routes index. Whoops. Routes index. Go to our errors. And so it's upset because we're not using item. You're right, we're not. That was something we forgot about and wasn't actually real. And K, what the hell is K? Let's get rid of that, man. Let's lint it, see how it's looking. Looking better. What if we go into app.js? Favicon. Yeah, we're not using that yet, are we? Comment it out. And next is defined but never used. Whatever. So now if we lint this, much better. I still don't like those warnings, but it's much better. So also let's go in and add this to our README. We don't need this stuff anymore because now we've got our cool postman to help us. You want to run tests, do that. Check code. You can go yarn lint. Now, as we go, we will make these rules a little more strict. Getting rid of consoles, all sorts of stuff, some fixable things, but this is a good first step. So, let's see. Get status. Add all this crazy stuff. Get status. Add ESLint. And git push. Yay! All right, that was cool. Hopefully that will, just a few minutes that we spent there will save us a lot of time as we go forward. As we've already seen, we've spent probably half an hour or more with stupid lint errors, so no longer. All right, later.